We are live back here for another episode of the Unmuted Mic, coming at you on Pub Sports Radio. I'm your guy, Dabby Cab.
And I'm Dave, and I'm excited about this show, not only for our guest, but we decided, and the stream's not there at the bottom, but we're getting drunk this show because we just felt like it. The guest that's coming on is a guy that I've never seen sober, so we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, speaking of, man, we wanted to tell everybody, obviously, we're going to have a little evening indulgence, let you guys know what we're smoking on, what we're drinking on, like always. But we're going to start this show off right. I got this Tito's handmade vodka. I shouted it out the first time. You know, Tito's, I'm keeping you on deck. You know, sponsor us. Hit us up. Handmade vodka straight out of Austin, Texas. So it's from my home state. And we're going to start this one right. We're going to pour up a shot right off the bat, right off the rip here. So everybody who drinks, grab your drink and join us. Let's get this motherfucker kicked off. You ready, Dave?
Yep, and I got the JMO. Also sponsor us. I want a trip to Ireland. Thank you. This is to you, Cab. As they say in the song, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Cheers.
Cheers, matey.
Woo!
I don't like it. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat showing up early and often here. We got Smoke and Mirrors, our guy. Big Show Picks. I just got back from San Antonio, kicking it with him, eating some mushrooms, having a good time, winning some bets. You know what we do. Razor Sharp Picks, you know, the big drinker from the crew out there in the chat. If you can, guys, share the video, get it out there. We need to let everybody know that we're back, that we're live, that we're getting it rolling, and that we're having a drink. But without further ado, you know the deal. We're here. This is the Unmuted Mic.
Dude, that
Damn,
intro
T is
fire,
killing it, man.
That
T
intro's
is killing it. Shout out to our guy T back there on the ones and twos. Absolutely fire intro. He's making absolutely fire shorts. You know, we don't have this shit without him. So make sure and show our guy T some love. We appreciate you, T. Good to see you, Mike. He said big fireball drinker and the second best intro on PSR, but that's cool. Shout out to you, Mike. Grab that fireball, pour it up, have a drink with us. Everybody in the chat. If you drink, now is the time to have a drink with us. That's the point. We're going to be here hanging out. We're going to have a lot of laughs. We've got some stories on deck that I'm really looking forward to hearing today. But what's up, Dave?
Well, hey, someone already mentioned it, though, and I think it's kind of funny. But you didn't play in the poker tournament, right? You're not a poker player?
I didn't play because I'm not a poker player. I didn't play because I was working. I would have still played just to support PSR. But last time I got bitched at because I went all in on the second hand and I was out like on the second hand. And somebody was like, hey, don't give all your chips away like that. And I'm like, hey, I don't fucking know how to play. So shut the fuck up.
So it was fun. I played and I told Jimmy on his show that I wasn't going to say what my screen name is. I've had it for 10 years. And basically,
you were butt stuff.
I was butt stuff. And
I didn't even look. Here's the thing. I just knew because you are butt stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, me and butt stuff, I'm down with the butt stuff, but the point is what I wanted at the poker table is for people to remember me and also get tilted like, who is this? Whatever word they want to put in there. You know what I mean? And it works.
Man, we got to pour up another one. We say we're heavy drinking tonight. It's going to be one of those shows where we have, you know, 2 shots through the whole thing and say, oh, we're heavy drinking. This is for T-Mac, my guy, Jimmy Gomez, one of the first people out of the low bag crew that I got to hang out with, Jimmy. I'm glad to see you back in here, man. I love you. I miss you. But also our guy, Sharky Water Nation's out there. To everyone, Dave. You
made in here, Justin McKelvey, pronounced right. Yeah, let's do another shot. Fuck it. Before we bring on our guest.
Guy. Don't let me put you under the table, Dave.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. I'm a puke. And I'm going to do it on camera. Shout out to my guy, Nasty Nate. Everybody out there. If you're having a drink with us, I don't care if it's a beer, you know, a water, some Tito's like I'm having. Let us know what you're drinking on. Let us know what you're smoking on. I got that Donnie Burger in the plane here. It's going to get me just right, man. Christopher Comentini, everybody's starting to pull through, all the real ones. We appreciate everybody coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get to the our illustrious guest, I'm sure you have something all butt stuffy you want to talk about first.
No, that was it. I just thought I didn't know that you already knew. And when we were playing,
I didn't know. I literally, as soon as you started that sentence, I knew. I had no idea. Nobody told me. I didn't pay attention. I just knew. No one
said it was me. Jimmy was like, "Oh, it's this guy, it's this guy, it's this guy," and I'm like, "How could you not? How could you not know? Come on, guys, you give me too much credit. My mind is in the gutter all the time."
Did Big Show just say what I think? What do you mean? Don't call it a plane? This is a paper plane. What the hell do you call your joints, man?
Big Show's so angry. You know what, Big Show? It looks like, I don't know. When I smoked, I rode little fucking 3-hit joints. So I use zigzags. That was way
Sounds
back.
about right, man. Shout out to my guy Big Show. We were just talking backstage. I tried giving him a compliment this weekend, and he took it as an insult.
Shut up, dude. Whatever. I don't get into it. Wait, you can't manipulate. That's you. Nice try, dude. That's all I gotta say. You're being a butthead.
Hey, grit and grind. Dylon. Did I say that correctly? Dylon. It's probably Dylon, bro.
Oh, it's Dylan is his name. I know him.
His name is not Dylan. Not spelled like
that.
Oh,
it is Dylan. It's Dylan Med.
Oh, that's Dylan?
I think it is. I think he made another ghost account.
Well, hurry up, man. We're already 7 minutes in.
See, Nasty Nate, there's no way he could spin that right, dude. I heard the story, and Cab is a nice guy, but he was a butthead there. We need to chastise him.
What?
You were mean, and you hurt his feelings.
No. All right, look, if we're going to go there, first off, this is where we're going to go. I ate some mushrooms, okay? Maybe not a little, maybe a lot. So I ate some mushrooms, right? I ate it with the boys. We're having a good time. And all of a sudden, I started to freak out a little bit. So I went to my bedroom. I went to lay down, catch my thoughts, gather my breath, everything like that. I opened my eyes, and what do I see other than Nate, Big Show, and Jose all standing right over my bed filming me like a bunch of fucking weirdos.
All right, well, I saw the video, and they weren't standing over you, by the way. They were at the door.
What do you mean they weren't standing over me? They had to open my door to film me. What are you talking about?
I wasn't there. I only saw what I saw. Maybe it was something different. I don't know. And it's not even that great of a story. It's just it is kind of creepy that Jose wanted to videotape you, but whatever, to each their own.
Well, he kept saying throughout the whole night, all I kept hearing was for the content. I was like, get your fucking content out of my face, Jose.
I don't know whether I saw the video. I think someone videoed Jose videoing it, and Big Show was in it, and he was in. I don't know. That's uninteresting. You know what is interesting? Is comedy, international comics, and international party boys like this guy. So let's get him on. What do you think? I think we should get him on. So let's hit that fire ass intro one more time, and let's bring our boy on.
Sunee, my God.
Sunee Dhaliwal, everybody.
How you guys doing?
Man,
good.
We're living right, living good, man. Excited to have you back here. It's not my first time getting to kick it with you, so I'm excited about this, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just okay. Let me just adjust this. Yeah, you're right. Cab, you've seen me at least in a different state than drunk, but Dave, I think you've only seen me blackout drunk.
Oh, well,
just about, and we're going to talk about all that. But first, we're going to take a drink together because that's
let's do it. Let's do a
little drink.
I'm actually in recovery, fellas. So okay. I'm fuck with you.
I was like alcoholic recovery. What you talking about?
Yeah. No.
Hey, before we take this drink, I just want everybody to see. Nasty Nate said you're his spirit animal. That's fun. Sun Dizzle is my spirit animal.
And that, first of all, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Nasty Nate. Also, Razor Sharp Picks had the funniest line this morning. He was like, they announced on Jimmy's show that I was going to be your guest. And he was like, no, I heard it's supposed to be a comedian. And that made me laugh in the morning, which is hard to do.
Bro, I hate to have to hear this again, but for the chat, I want them to hear this about you, man. Just for everybody who doesn't know Sunee, if this is your first time getting to meet Sunee, he's actually a comedian. He actually made me laugh. He's actually really good at his craft. Which I'm not gonna lie, when I met Sunee, he kissed me. He was extremely drunk. He gave me a lot of reasons to think that he wasn't going to be that funny. So when he went on stage and had me rolling the entire time, man, that was a treat, man. So,
but also, clarify about the kiss.
No, we're gonna get there in a minute. We're gonna drink first, and then we're gonna start the game.
Okay.
He tries
to
insert me all the time. He's not gonna do this. So let's take a drink to Sunee.
Did you just say
you the chat?
Who the fuck uses words like that?
I do.
Before we take this drink, I want everybody in the chat to pick somebody. You can pick Sunee, you can pick Dave, you can pick me, or you can pick T, okay, our producer. We're going to roll a little spinning wheel every 2 minutes, and whoever it lands on has to take a shot or a drink. And if it lands on the person you pick, drink with us. Let's have a good time. Act like you're here with us. Let's party.
We're about to drink a lot. Cheers.
Love it. All right. Cheers, guys.
All right, let's get into this. Tell us how it was to kiss Dab on the lips at Southtown 101.
Stop. What, really? You built it up, and we're not even used to that, Sunee.
And now you're gonna just lie. So here's the thing. I didn't know I blacked out. Right. And then the next day I just Cab's being weird to me. Right. And then so I hear from somebody.
You didn't even take me to dinner.
Wanted more.
Yeah. I was just like, what's going on? And so I was just like, well, I don't want anyone to feel shitty no matter what. If I'm on stage and you say something and I shut you down, or just in general, right? If someone, I'm very confident on stage, off stage, I'm super sensitive. I don't want anybody to have a bad time. So I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I hear from somebody else that I might have said something or did something that offended Cap.
You can't.
So I got over there. No, I swear to God. So I went over there and I was just like, hey man, I apologize. If anything happened, and you were super vague with it. And you're just like, listen, I just don't you're like, I'm not homophobic, but I don't like certain things. And I'm like, bro, I'm not homophobic, but yeah, you can't touch me without my permission. So my bad, whatever happened. And then I find out I kissed him on the forehead. I'm like, bro, if I can't kiss my friends on the forehead, I don't want to be friends.
We met each other an hour before that.
Yeah, but that's better than doing butt stuff like fucking Dave.
Okay, I don't do butt stuff with my friends. First of
this
all,
guy
only with females, and we could talk about that too. But let's get back to this. The fact that he prefaced that with, "I'm not a homo, but," or,
I'm not a homo, Dave.
I'm not a homo.
No, he was explaining himself.
Yeah, that was a Freudian slip there.
Listen, Earl Sports Bets says it the best. If you ain't flirting with your homies, are you really homies? You know what I mean? That's right there.
Okay.
So if you haven't got it, guys, this is our first guest that doesn't have a nice rack to look at. So I hope you still enjoy yourself, because honestly, as much as we enjoy the OnlyFans, the point of this show was not just to do that. It's to bring on legitimate comedians, to bring on people that maybe have spent time in prison, to bring on OnlyFans models, right? We're going to have a lot of different range with this.
And sorry, I thought you were done. I didn't want to cut you off.
It's time to.
It is time, but before let's just do it. Go. We'll talk.
We'll keep talking. You got to act like it's not there.
Nope. I want the suspense. Who's it gonna
be? It on you every time.
No. Sunee is the winner.
If you're drinking with Sunee, it's time to drink.
All right,
Matt. You guys are gonna see me sloppy as a motherfucker by the end of this show.
But what we want to push is that and why we have Sunee on here, and Sunee was at the top of our list when we were talking about people we wanted on there, but we had sort of a path that we wanted to lead people down. We want this to be fun and interesting besides sports on a sports channel. Definitely, tits and ass are one of them. But comedy, crime, we have, and the more that we get this out there, the more views and the more hype we get, the more that bigger name people will want to come on. So
he's saying that you're not a big name.
No,
what up, though? DJ Big Boss, that my guy. Shout out to you, Big Boss. I'm glad to see you.
I'm saying we could get some really big famous people on this podcast if it becomes something. So
I mean, saying that you suck.
Yeah. No, for sure. I hear it. I almost didn't do this podcast. The only reason I did this podcast is because of Cab.
Yeah.
I was going to do the show because Dave slid in my DMs like we were friends already.
Yeah.
Just starts making fun of me. And I'm like, I'm not doing your shit, bro. He's like, why don't you follow me back?
I will say this. You don't remember this.
Yeah.
On the night, and we'll talk about your bar tab. There is someone that bought you into a tournament, and you don't even remember who did it. And that guy is your non-friend Dave.
Did not.
$100 bought him into a tournament. So but Sunny jokes because I was talking about the kiss and all that, and then he says, "Oh, you got to kiss your boy" and all that. He's joking around, but
yeah.
Sunny is a guy that you can immediately become friends with. He's just that type of guy, especially when he's kissing you. So
yeah, date 1 kiss, date 2 butt stuff. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, I want to apologize to the chat that I am not a porn star. Cab, Dave, if you guys were porn star, what would your porn star name be? Yes, DJ Big Boss. I'm out of rehab.
If I was a porn star, yours would be Sunny D, which is your.
I think it would be Sunny Delicious.
I know you've hit a chick with that. You've been like, I know you want this Sunny D, baby.
No, never once, and I don't think it would work. Maybe if I said, "Do you want vitamins A, B1, and me?" Maybe that would work, but never with the Sunny D.
Hey, hit the wheel, T. It's been another 2 minutes.
Oh my god!
We can keep talking and answer his question. You know, this is going fast.
Yeah.
We're already 17 minutes in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Answer his question, Dave. What would yours would be butt stuff?
Brutus.
We already know.
Yeah. It'd be butt stuff. It'd be butt stuff, Brutus. Butt stuff, Brutus.
Butt stuff, Brutus.
Oh, Cab. Let's go, Cab. One more time.
Please, God. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go drink. Go.
All right, butt stuff, Brutus.
Butt stuff, Brutus. Does he even know why that's funny? I have a big fucking fat round face, and the mascot for Ohio State's Brutus.
Oh yeah. You told me that.
Jose called me that. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go.
I'm not sure
But,
if I'm gonna make it.
I want to hear about how. So, Southtown 101.
Keep them coming, please, God. Keep them coming.
Dicks
from
Pave. Backward. So Southtown 101. Shout out Southtown 101. One of the best bars I've ever been to. Great food, great atmosphere. But the thing is, the drinks, and I come from Southern California, so drinks are ridiculous. Cheapest drinks in the world. And I was drinking double JMOs on the rocks, $8 in a nice glass. I racked up a $200 bar tab, and I thought that was a lot. This guy right here, one night, I don't even know how this happens at $4 drinks, $500 bar tab. What were you drinking?
No. So it's because Drunk Sunny is very friendly. Cab, you know.
He cleared up how you did. Do you want to? So I was expecting like a high five, and you went right past my hand for the back of my head, and then pulled me in. And for those who can't tell, Sonny's not a small guy. He's like as big as me, which is very large.
Yeah, that's why Dave and I have never done butt stuff.
Well, I'm 6'2". I'm not 6'5", but I'm not a small guy either. But
I'm just trying to say I have a big dick, Dave. Thanks for ruining my joke.
There's the tab, and there's our guy, Jimmy the Bat.
Yes, yeah, it's 575. Jimmy's got it right. So yeah, here's the thing. So I got like Drunk Sunny. He's an idiot. He doesn't care about sober Sunny's finances. So anytime I would leave, right? Like say you guys are playing poker, or like just people are just chilling. I would be like, does anybody want anything?
I remember.
And then people be like, yeah, I'll do this. And they were like, put it on my tab or whatever. But I was like, no, I got it. And then I would, before leaving, I'd be like, anybody want Casamigos? And then I would just do like trays of shots.
That's right.
Oh shit! I had a shot.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Oh,
yeah, of course.
Then I didn't know you bought those Casamigos shots.
Thank you. Yeah, you thought I didn't buy you anything. I did. I earned it.
Take me out to dinner, bro. I didn't. That changes everything.
Well, let's I remember the Casamigos. We were playing poker, and you're like, "Oh, let's get you," and you got like 7 or 8 shots. That's what it was.
Yeah, man.
It still would be cheaper there than anywhere else. That's for sure. But
hey, shout out to our guy Pedro. He said, "Cheers from Portugal." So we got it.
Oh yeah, let's go, Pedro.
We're international.
Yeah, another one.
All over, man.
Canada, fucking Portugal, Texas thinks it's its own country. So We're all about.
Oh, that's another thing about Americans when I travel. If you're anywhere in the world and someone says, "Where are you from?" You say like Portugal or like Australia or Canada. I'm from the UK, but every American I've ever traveled with just goes Dallas.
Yeah,
like we should already know.
Yeah, well,
Denver.
look,
I'm like,
hey,
what?
fuck those other cities and fuck those other states.
All right, I didn't press the button. It's been 2 minutes. Let's go. Roll that.
Holy shit! This.
Yeah, and also,
hold
on. Also, while this is going on, DJ Big Boss said Sunny was getting us drunk to take advantage. Yeah, that would have worked if the only thing if it wasn't the fact that the only thing you drank was a jar full of diabetes.
Oh, you did.
Do you remember that?
You mean the Big Boss?
That was insane.
Yeah. His drink was like pure sugar with cherries, maraschino cherries in it.
If it did land on me, it landed on me, right?
It landed on you. Drink.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish this because I'm cheating, guys. I'm cheating. I got like vodka sodas. So
water.
Yeah. So I'm cheating. So I'll drink the whole thing.
Okay, well then that's not cheating. We appreciate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Sharky said he got beers on tap. Shout out to my guy Sharky out there. Let us know what you're drinking. Nasty Nate said it's the Adios motherfucker. That's the drink that Big Boss was drinking.
Yeah. It's the Adios motherfucker. Like adios to your right leg. Bro, you're gonna lose a foot.
Adios is our fire, Big Show. I agree.
But they were green though. They were using Midori instead of.
Got my pinky toe cut off next week.
Oh man, I better not hit another one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and spin one more time. If we're drinking for real. Everybody in the chat better be drinking with us.
All right.
This is just to have fun with you guys, because it needs to stop landing on Sunny and me. Is Dave going to even drink?
Of course.
Fuck, man. No.
I'll do one with you just because you're my sunshine.
All right, butt stuff. You're going to drink with me?
Of course. Cheers.
I think I am going to puke.
It's what we want. So, Sunny.
Yes.
Let's get to what you do. We have some questions. We want to hear some dirt. We know you travel, through Canada and the U.S. I don't know if you've done shows in any other countries, but you're all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You have a show,
and yes, I have.
Okay, and we've seen you, so we know your talent. But what we want to hear is some dirt. I want to hear, and I know that you might not be in a place you could talk about this, but I want to hear a pussy story from the road.
What kind of question is that? He's at his girlfriend's house, you rude motherfucker. Did you meet your girlfriend on the road?
That's what I'm saying. Let's hear it.
Yeah, well, there's this one time I did a show, and this dude named Dave's like, "Hey, come back to my hotel room for some butt stuff." And I said, "Brutus, not gonna happen." No, yeah, it'll be ill for. I can tell you about. Oh, I'll tell you about this. I'll tell you a pussy story from the road. This is the unmuted
mic here, so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna dodge any questions, but I'll tell you this.
You want to know?
So we're young comics on the road, and so me and my friend are staying in the same hotel room.
Jimmy?
Because no. Jimmy was when I met Jimmy. Jimmy was already a headliner. Like he was in movies. Like he was out of there. But shut up, Jimmy. No. So this is somewhere else.
Whatever made you laugh, right?
No. We're good. So I'm out there with my friend, and we're hanging out. And that's how like new we are to comedy. They didn't even give us 2 separate hotel rooms. They just gave us 1 hotel room with 2 beds. And so after the show, I'm like, "Hey, do you want to go out, like have some drinks?" And he goes, "No, I'm good." No, and at this point I didn't even drink. So he goes, "No, I brought somebody like to watch the show, so I'm gonna hang with her." So I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "She brought a friend. Can you like run interference?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." And so I'm talking to them and everything like that. And I told him, I'm like, "Hey, if you need the room, like I have friends here. I'll just hang out with them. Like it's all good." Long story short, he said, so they're all paying up, and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go back to her place." I'm like, "Okay, because you could just hang out here." I didn't know this, but her and the girl that she was with are roommates. And that girl that she is with is dating that girl's brother that my friend is going home with. So the girl stays back with me. Legitimately nothing happens. But they stay all night at her house. He has sex with her. The next morning, they wake up and she has like a family function to go to. So he has to go in his show clothes. He had like a button-up shirt and like jeans. And they're going like ATVing, and there's like a family picnic. And this is all happening there while he has like this giant hangover. And turns out they're like super Mormon. And so he's just talking to this girl's father that he just,
oh God,
did butt stuff with.
There,
I'm sure.
Mormon. All you had to say was Mormon. I've been there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like super butt stuff with. Her brother's there, so he's like, "Oh, how did you guys meet?" She says the whole story. So her brother goes home and kicks the other girl out for staying back with me. That's the craziest story that I can tell on right now.
That you can tell. Hold on. Look.
That's a good one. That's
right.
It took me a second because I've had plenty of shots.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, one or two more. I might tell my worst story, and I'm in your situation. I probably shouldn't. But I might tell my worst story, one or two more shots. But Jimmy said something about fives in Kelowna. Listen, I lived in Kelowna, okay? And there aren't very many fives in Kelowna, so I need to know a couple things. Where did you find fives in Kelowna, and what is he talking about when he says fives in Kelowna?
Where is
one? You got to look. One, you got to look really hard. Two, Kelowna is the most beautiful place on the planet. Well, besides obviously like Fiji and all that stuff.
No,
right?
no. Stop. I'm not even that cool with the ocean. Kelowna is the most beautiful place on the planet. You hit
Canada. Yeah, we need that tea. Sorry.
You hit it. Go ahead, Sonny. I didn't mean to interrupt. But
so, I'll just
Kelowna.
No, I was just saying because Dave and I were talking off show, and the next place I go to is Kelowna. There you go. Finally, Dave. I go to Kelowna for the Okanagan Comedy Festival. So, if you want to come through. That's all I was going to say.
Kelowna.
I am. I'm recording it.
You want me to come to Kelowna, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know how you're going to pay for me? You're going to pay for me this time if you're going to get me?
Oh, that is very true.
You're going to have to kiss him.
I forgot. No, I forgot because in America, the flights are like super cheap compared to,
For anyone who doesn't know, Kelowna is like, I don't want to compare it to San Diego because that city kind of looks shitty now, but like Kelowna is, from what I've heard, like the nicest place in Canada, and it's the most beautiful place that I've ever been to when I lived there. Man, Kelowna was. I've got some stories that I can't tell from Kelowna. I'll leave it at that right there.
Basically, when you go to Kelowna to like for like an extended period of time, you don't leave. You basically, anytime I would do shows in Kelowna, I would say like, how did you come? Like, how did you start living in Kelowna? And they would say, "Oh, I came here for a weekend." And I'm like, "How long have you been here?" And they're like, 3 or 4 years. Shout out to Wine Time Sports, by the way.
Hell yeah, that's our guy Wine Time out there.
He's
in Hawaii right now. He's tuning in from Hawaii. So shout out to you, Wine
Time. Hopefully you're safe. Obviously, if you're tuning in, you're safe. I appreciate that.
Can you see that? Can you see the comments or no? You need me to read it.
Talking about me?
Oh, yeah, he's going to propose to his girlfriend, and he's on Oahu too.
In 2 hours. You don't read?
Oh,
said, guys, I'm proposing in 2 hours.
Yo, that's amazing. Wine Time.
Hell yeah, bro! Shout out to you.
Does anybody know how he's going to do it? Wine Time? Can you spill the beans? I guarantee you she's not watching.
Yeah,
I guarantee you she's not watching.
She's not well. Like I said, you're the first non-OnlyFans model, so I'd be shocked. Shout out to Jacqueline in the chat because I saw her in there, but I'd imagine.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot more female names in the chat. They're coming for our boy Sunny here.
My words are not working anymore. God damn it! I can't drink anymore.
I told you, think and be hard, and we got another shot. So spin the wheel.
What did you say? Think and be hard.
Think and be hard.
Trying to make fun of me.
Okay. All right, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you a story because I told you off show I was going to do this. This is the mushroom story.
Okay.
Should I do that
first?
Yes, you should. You got to drink first. I was seeing if that was
okay.
Speaking of Pubapalooza in the chat.
Oh God!
Everybody that's here better be there. Sonny, you gonna be there?
Yeah. Well, when is it again? October?
Same time as last year. So
March.
whenever we
Bro, I don't remember. I literally have taken years off my life.
I think it was
Not as
March,
much as
man, because all I know is March Madness. So yeah, March.
November, like the other side. It's so bad. It's the other side of the year.
also shout out to Nasty Nate. When I was blackout drunk, apparently Nasty Nate was also drunk. But anytime I would like video call my girl, he would take the phone and he just said he's proposing to my girl in Papapalooza 3. Like there's this so the next morning, right? She tells me this about our conversation. She goes, who was that guy that you were with? I'm like, oh, Jimmy. And she goes, no, I know Jimmy. It was some dude in a white like tank top, and I'm like, oh, Nasty Nate. She goes, yeah. He said that he loved me, and I was like, okay, like, can you give the phone back to Sunee, please? And then I got it back, I got it back, and he said to me, he's like, does she love me back? And then I asked her on the phone, and I was like, do you love Nasty Nate? And she goes, no, I don't even know him. And so I told Nasty Nate, and apparently he just got sad and walked away. This was my favorite story of the whole weekend.
Your favorite, though that hurts my feelings. I guess I gave that kiss away for nothing. Two things, okay? Two things. One, I don't.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. No. I was just gonna say Jeff Slaughter. You pick a game and I'm there.
Well, fuck. Looks like we're on the same wavelength because guess where I was gonna go? I was gonna go to Slaughter and I was gonna say, hey, he told you to pick a Saints game. Dope. Yeah. I actually fucked up and I was Nasty Nate, he's leaving out a lot. Just take the L. I was so super close to getting season tickets, and by super close is I got the call and I just didn't call him back in time. So I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. That's terrible. There's absolutely no good ending to that story. You almost had season tickets and then you didn't get them.
Yeah, so I have to wait till next year. Like, I'm off the wait list.
With this idea for this wheel is a fucking idiot because this thing is spinning way too much. Don't fucking do it. I can't drink anymore.
Good idea, Cab. Great idea for the show. In fact, I'm getting
man.
Yeah, can we just like go like every 5 minutes now? So just we can like have questions.
It up to 3 minutes. I'll bump it up to 3 minutes.
Cool. Okay, so
is anybody
for
in
the chat
drinking with me? Please.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Okay, and Jimmy needs to hear this story, but I'll just tell him later.
Talk about your all-time backfires.
Yeah, here's the story that I hope the chat loves and you guys as well, and everybody watching. I was set to MC a music event, a music festival.
What do you mean? And we're going to be the DJ?
No. So basically, between DJs, so it's all DJs. They have to like set up and like take off, like if they have Seratos and their whole setup. I'm just on stage to say like, give it up for this DJ, and then just keep their attention by like doing jokes or like saying something. That's all it is. So walk on stage, announce the event. Here's the first DJ. They DJ. I come back, say a couple jokes, talk about that DJ and be like, here's the next DJ. And I do that all day. I do it from 3 to 10 p.m. basically. 10 p.m. is when I rap. I go to the event. I have to be there half an hour early. And I walk in. We're getting some feedback. Okay, so there we go. Walk in.
It's usually T. Go ahead.
Okay, so I walk in, to check my ID and stuff like that. And I tell them I'm a comedian, and I'm the MC. They give me a pass, a lanyard.
Tell me a joke.
No. So they tell me, so they give me a lanyard, and I go to the other security guard and he goes, "Can I check your backpack?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just a sweater, just in case it gets cold, because I'm there from 3 to 10." And he goes, "Yeah, no problem." And he like looks through my bag and everything is fine. And then he like pulls out this container, and it's mushrooms for when I went floating on a river with my friend, and they've been there forever. I just like didn't even look at it. I just like threw in a sweater and just took my backpack.
Mushrooms. Okay.
Right. And so river mushrooms, exactly. So he looks at it, he pulls it out. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And he goes, "Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine." And he like looks through my bag, and this other dude from the back who was like, I guess like the head security, but you know, like pale skin, ponytail, like that guy,
Like
you know,
me.
top flight security guy.
Yeah, like me.
Like this is his fucking Vietnam right now. He looks at it and sees it and walks over and goes, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it was just in my bag for like from forever ago." And then the guy who's checking my bag just goes, "Can you just put this back in your car?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just got dropped off." So my girlfriend dropped me off, and then she took off because she has to go back to Denver now. So she's just taking my car, going to the airport. And I'm like, "Oh my car's not here, so I guess I'll just throw it away in your garbage can before I, you know, go do my job for, you know, how many hours." And he just goes, "No, you can't throw it in here. That's illegal, homie." And he kept saying homie, which really pissed me off. But he goes, "That's illegal, homie." And I'm like, "Okay." So she
Is
kind of
it
like throw it
because
in.
he was white? Bro, I say
Yes.
homie all the time. Should I stop saying it?
No.
Yes.
You say homie.
You don't
He's
get
saying
to chime
homie
in,
because
Dave.
no, he's saying homie because I'm there. If it was a white guy, if like
Exactly.
Dave was there,
Exactly.
he would say sir.
Exactly.
Okay, so then
No matter what.
so yeah, for sure. Like that, but we accept that
You're
because
that
we
guy
know
with
that
the
you say it.
ponytail.
Yeah, you're not that. No, he's not the ponytail guy. So I'm like, so should I just throw it in that garbage can over there? Like I don't even understand what's happening. And then he goes, "No, we got to wait till the cops come." And in my mind, I'm like, "Okay, cool. Like the cops are gonna dispose of it." So I'm like, "That's fine." And then the guy's still looking through my bag, and he goes, "Okay, you're all good to go," because he looked through all the pockets. And then I'm like, "Dope." So I put the backpack on, and I go, "So can I go inside now?" And the guy goes, the other guy, the ponytail guy, comes in front of me and goes, "No, you have to wait till the police come." And I'm like, "But yo, I'm on in like a half an hour. Like, do I like announce, you know, the first act and then like talk to the police or something?" And he goes, No. The police are coming and I'm putting you under arrest." And he pulls out handcuffs. And so I'm like, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm putting you under arrest. Go over here." And so you can imagine there's a fence here and a fence here. And he wants me to turn around and face this fence. So I'm basically blocked in by him. He goes, "Turn around, face that fence." I'm like, wait, for mushrooms? Right? And he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to put you under arrest until the cops come. You're getting arrested. That's illegal, homie." And I'm like, and I'm just thinking in my head that he's going to handcuff me. And I'm sitting down while the festival starts and people are walking in and seeing me in handcuffs. And then what? The police come and they let me go. And then I go on stage and I'm like, "Hello." Like that's fucked up. And so I'm like, wait, hold on. And then he makes this like move to like the left. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this guy thinks I'm going to fucking run. Oh my God, I should fucking run.
Yeah, run, motherfucker.
And so he grabs me with both of his arms on my like right arm, and I push him back, and I just fucking run. And he's chasing me. So he's chasing me, and there's also this fat white lady. I don't body shame, but she just happens to be obese. And she ran for like maybe 5 steps and stopped. And this guy's still hot on my trail, and I'm gassed. Like I'm halfway through the parking lot, and I'm done. All right. And all that's going through my head is all the times where I'm like, "I'll go to the gym tomorrow." And so I'm just trying to run as hard as I can. And I make it, I think they stop, but I make it past like a certain like, because it's just a giant hill. So they could see me for like a mile. So I just make it past this like corner, and there's bushes to the side, and I jump in the bushes. So I get down the bushes, and now I see needles everywhere, like heroin needles.
Oh,
And I'm like, "Oh, I guess it is a gateway drug." And then I keep walking, and then I just call my girlfriend, and I'm out of breath. And all she hears is, "They try to arrest me. They try to arrest me. You got to come back." She's like, "What the fuck? I thought you were going to work." So I'm like, "You got to turn around. You got to come get me." And so she turns around. I hop in. Now I'm texting the guy that booked me for the festival, like, "Hey, this is what happened." And she goes, "I have to go to the airport. Like, my flight is like, now that I turn around, I have to go." So she just drives right to the airport. She goes, "What are you going to do?" I'm like, "Maybe I'll just come with you." So I just book a flight. I go with her. And so now I'm fleeing the country because obviously, right? I have to leave. Bro, I'm not shitting you. I fucking land in Denver, turn my phone off airplane mode again. The guy messages me. He goes, "What just happened?" And he like, he hears the full rundown. He goes, "Mushrooms are legal in Canada."
Seriously?
What? Seriously. Yeah. So I don't know what. So basically, the guy, and and by the way, the next day he was fired, and then the next day I came back because the heat died down.
Oh my God.
But yeah, yeah. So I did all that for no reason.
Oh, don't spin that
thank
again.
you, T. We are
Do
behind
not spin
schedule.
that again. That story was greatness. Do not spin that. If it lands on me, I quit. I'm done with the show.
No, don't be a puss.
I'm not gonna actually do that. Shut up. It's on Sunny. Drink with them, Dave. It's landed on you. 0.
Yeah, come on, Dave. Let's go.
And check your phone. Cheers.
Me? You mean check my phone? Who says that while you're live with somebody? You fucking weirdo.
Or you can check the private chat too.
Anyways, hey, I do have a couple questions before I'm not gonna look at my butt stuff messages.
Yeah.
I do have a couple questions though. So we all look up to and adore Jimmy, who I'm sure it's still funny to hear it as Jimmy. Can you tell us like anything like when you met Jimmy? Because I know you guys go way back. Like you guys are good friends. Like
yeah.
man.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, do you want dirt or do you want to know how I met Jimmy?
What do you think we want?
That's two different questions.
You
want both?
I met him like 25 years ago. Here's the dirt.
Okay. And you got to remember, he's one of my best friends, so I can't I'm just not going to do it. I'll just tell you that.
And I've always assumed this about Jimmy. I look up to him for multiple reasons because I love the sports capping aspect, and also I love comedy. You know that about me. I absolutely love comedy.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy can take it. I've always thought this. Nobody's been brave enough.
Pause. Okay, so I met Jimmy the first time I ever did stand up, ever. It was 2007, April 24th, and he was the host, and he was.
Bro,
it was like amateur night.
I was still in high school.
Yeah, you probably fucking killing it in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, my NBA days
Similar story here. We're talking about
numbered
trajectories.
Mm-hmm. And so, I did stand up. It doesn't matter how I got there, but I go and do stand up. And Jimmy, first of all, is a star because he's the best on the show. He's hosting. And then that's a crash and burn night, it's called. So there's like 5 amateur comedians, and then there's like 5 pros that are doing new material. And then you get like Jimmy as the host, and he's basically the only one getting paid. Basically, that's how it works. And he's fucking crushing it. And I walk in and I see him, and he's just sitting there. And I just go, hey, I'm a big sneaker guy. And I'm like, hey, I like your sneakers. And I'm a big rat guy too. And I'm like, those are remember the game? I'm like, those are game sneakers.
What do you mean? Do I remember the game?
But like when he was actually hot, when he like the first album game.
Like fucking yeah, I got you. Like when he did.
Yeah, and I remember. Yeah. So I was like, oh, those are the game sneakers. And he goes, are they? And I'm like, yeah. They're the only sneakers that are like literally 310 motoring. They're called the Hurricanes. And then like on the bottom, it shows you where he grew up. And he goes, oh, and I don't think he ever. Yeah, exactly. Christopher knows, documentary game. So he turned him over. I don't even think he knew that was the case. Anyway, he crushes it. I ask him a bunch of questions. I'm like, hey, when does this start? How does this start? He gets me on shows because he's like, this guy has what it takes or whatever. I don't know. Like, I guess he got a liking to me. And then I was like, hey, can I ask you these questions? He goes, yeah, come on set with me because I'm doing this movie. And it went. That movie went straight to YouTube. Not even joking. I swear to God, on everything I love, it's only available on YouTube. I swear to you. On everything. So anyway, so Jimmy, so I've known him since then. His children are my niece and nephew. Love them. I'll tell you one story that has something to do with gambling and the fact that it's Jimmy. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now Jimmy is in movies. He's in TV shows. He's a bona fide superstar to me because I've seen all his movies. Final Destination 3, Underclassmen, Butterfly Effect. He's been on the L Word. Like I'm seeing in everything.
all I'm saying is I was a fan of Jimmy before I knew Jimmy. Like I was
Exactly.
a fan of, I don't even know if he wants his.
No, Frankie Cheeks. Frankie Cheeks is his name in Final Destination 3. You know, you're a fan of the characters. Yeah.
I want to know what those ladies thought of him in real life since he had to play the creep in the movie.
This is fucking rigged. T has not gotten one fucking shot.
I know, right, bro? T, get on here and have a drink with us. The fuck, man.
Yeah. Let's get to your shot because also a fire intro. My goodness, you were killing the game.
This is our guy right here, T. For anyone who doesn't know T, you know, you've seen him on UFC if you watch UFC, but if not, T, these shorts you've been making, bro, I don't need another shot. I don't know.
Undefeated is undefeated amateur boxer too. Undefeated
boxer.
Kick. There we go.
You are?
Yeah,
I
bro.
wouldn't want to fight you. I knew that before.
He's built like a shit brick house, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm also an undefeated kickboxer.
So am I.
I've never lost a kickboxing match.
I've never lost, baby. Yeah. In fact, I've never lost a fight.
Never lost.
Yeah, because I've only fought my little sister.
There you go.
But I fucked her up.
He hits girls, is what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. I hit girl. I kiss men. I'm solid. I run away for things that aren't. I run away and flee the country for things that aren't crimes.
We're 2023, baby. Anything goes. Anything goes.
Yeah. Okay, so top of the world, whatever. Then things happen where you're not as you know how like what life comes in waves. 1 minute you're on top. 1 minute you're doing Super Freak. Next minute you're doing Old Navy commercials. Right, that's a Rick James reference from Dave Chappelle, right? So funny.
I got you.
So it's a little dip. It's a little dip right now. But when he was hot, like he had his fun, really giving to all his friends and all that stuff. So now I join him. I'm on the rise. I'm doing a comedy special on the Comedy Network up in Canada, and I'm staying with Jimmy. Staying with Jimmy and his roommate. And his roommate also was on like the third season of Punk'd. Like they both lived in LA together. Like, you know what I mean? They were both doing things. Yeah, now they're both in Toronto. Yeah, they're both in Toronto, and they're now doing stand up again. So Jimmy says, "Hey, do you want to bet? You want to gamble on baseball?" I'm like, 100%. I'm down. Whatever you want to do, I want to do. 100%. So yeah. Whatever you're saying, I'm good. And he goes, all right, cool. And so we like pick all these games and stuff like that all day. And he goes, he goes to like the sports action thing in Toronto, comes back, and like with the wins and losses, we basically made like $24. Okay, that's all we made together.
Hey, you profited. We're all gamblers here.
Right. No. A win is a win. A win is a definite win. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh man, like, yeah, we fucking did it because we were waiting on the last game. It was the Red Sox against the Mariners. Remember that? And so the Red Sox won. So we're ecstatic. We're like, yes, fuck yeah, we fucking did it. And so he's like, yeah, man, that's dope. And so like he has all these tickets and it's just on the table. And after the game, like, he switches the channel, and it's MTV Cribs, and it's Russell Peters. Now, Russell is a Canadian comedian, but he's a superstar. Maybe not in the States as much, but he will like.
I don't even know who he is.
I know him.
Okay, but like if you know him or if you don't know him, just so you know, like
he's big in Canada because Jimmy and I were talking comedy at the poker table at Southtown, and he was talking about him. So
yeah, but also he's not only big in Canada, he's big around the world. Just not in the States as much, even though he lives there. So he literally is every year he's on the Forbes top list as or most highest earning comedian every year. Like literally, it's either him or Kevin Hart that has the top spot. He's that guy.
Gotcha.
So Jimmy knows Russell Peters. They're good friends. Like, and yeah, Christopher, it was like back in the day. Yeah, it was like. It was 2010. It was 2010, like MTV Cribs, But so like when Jimmy goes to dinner with Russell, Russell picks up the tab. Russell, great guy. and to change the channel. And now Russell Peters is doing Cribs. Now remember, Jimmy knows Russell from when Jimmy popped off and was doing movies and shit. And then now he's on this little dip, and now Russell is coming up. And so Russell is doing a tour of his, like, you know, $30 million house. And he's actually lives on a compound. It's like multiple houses in the same area. And Jimmy was so happy a second ago, looks at the ticket for $24, looks back at the TV, puts it back on the table, goes to his room, and I didn't see him for the rest of the weekend.
Bro, that ends exactly how I thought. And then he was like, my name is now Jimmy, motherfucker. You can call me Jimmy the Bag. I'm fucking starting a gambling fucking channel with fucking Jeff Slaughter. That's how it went, right? That's exactly
It actually, like, I mean, it took years after that, but like for sure, 100%.
Don't land on me, please, God.
I'm a little delayed on this, so you guys got to let me know if it's me.
I ain't scared. Come on, give me a break.
There you go.
Dave's not scared. He's an alcoholic. I don't drink as much as everyone else, and I do not need to be this drunk on camera.
Man. By the way, cheers to everyone, but something to say afterward. MTV Cribs. Is that a good show? Does the chat like that show?
That's so ironic that you said that, because we were gonna do like a fucking PSR.
So we've had an idea for this content from from almost a year ago or 8 months ago, whatever it was. We were putting the show together. One of the ideas is we want to do a PSR Cribs, and wouldn't you like to see Jose's fucking? I mean, come on. I mean,
I would love to see Jose's parents' house.
Yes,
if Jose doesn't. Here's the thing, though, because I've envisioned this when we've talked about doing it. If he doesn't walk into his parents' room and go, "This is where the magic happens," I don't want to see it. Okay.
Yeah. You know, fun fact. I think it was like something in university. I did a MTV Cribs of my parents' house.
For the Southerners, the United States people, university is college.
Oh yeah. But no, the college is like lower than university. Like there's some courses that you can't take in college, and they're offered in university.
We have those like junior colleges, but yeah. Anyways,
Joko, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I did that. So I could probably like throw it to T. T could do something with it. Shout out to Rebecca Evans. My next show in Edmonton. Fuck. Good question. When am I back there?
While you think about it, can you tell everybody, like, first off, fucking go to YouTube and search him. That's the one way you can find him. But tell everybody how they can find you, man.
Yeah. Honestly, don't search me, because it's like 10 years ago is when I put my stuff out. I have an album coming out, but honestly, Instagram is like, what was that?
An album?
Album, like a comedy album? Yeah, no, a comedy album. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just recorded it. It's so it's being mixed and mastered and all that stuff and cut. So that could be coming out in the fall. But Sunee D Comedy on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I only got a couple of TikToks, but that's gonna be popping soon. I got really discouraged with it. I did one TikTok, which is the funniest thing in the world. I only got 900 views. And then I did another one that's so stupid and got 190,000. And then someone took, I'm sure they didn't see mine because it's only got 900 views, but someone took my exact same one a month or 2 months later, did it, and got 25 million views. So I just got discouraged with it. But that's my fault.
Hold on. Yeah. Somebody ripped your TikTok and got 25 million?
I don't think they ripped, like, they didn't see mine. Obviously, mine only got 900. But I'm saying they did the exact same video, not as good. You'll see it when you see it. It's not like cutting edge. It's not like, that they just took mine. It was just something that I saw.
When we clip this show into shorts, that TikTok needs to play in the short.
100%.
How long is it?
Yeah. See, we're mind melding.
Go ahead, Dave. You just interrupted us, so talk now.
No, I just said we're mind melding. I was waiting for you guys to talk. I was just saying we were mind melding.
Just kidding, man.
But I want to talk. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about River Road. But before that,
come on, bro.
Come on, man. I want to hear Dirty Cash or Cash Dirty. What the fuck?
Hold on. Is River Road?
Want some pancakes?
Apple
want
TV?
Some pancakes? Where's the fucking syrup? Come on.
Is that what's on Apple TV?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about. That's fine.
No. We can talk about. Bro.
Sonny.
But I actually wanted to know if you or Jimmy stole jokes from each other.
Dave, shut up.
Okay, dope. Okay.
Hear me when I say this. I don't care if it's good or bad. You have something on Apple TV, man. Be proud. That's fucking badass, bro. All right.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Have a drink with me, somebody, please.
I got you.
If you yeah. Drop an emoji if you're having a drink with me. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm not drinking alone, like an alcoholic.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there's another Jimmy story. Okay, there's one time him and I were doing a tour together, and but I'm doing. Thank you, Steve G. Come on, Smoke and Mirrors. Let's go. RV. Let's go. Okay. I can't do this for long. So, no, that's just 3. Okay, so him and I are doing a tour. Before this tour, I'm doing a Canadian tour, and he's going to join me on like 4 legs of it, And my friend works for Bacardi, so he gets me this like really special Bacardi rum. You can't find it anywhere, basically, and he gives it to me for my tour. And I'm like, yo, thank you so much, appreciate it. So I go on this tour, and I don't even open it until I get to Toronto to see Jimmy. Like that's what I did,
Oh shit, I know this story. I won't ruin it, but I know this story.
Okay, yeah. So
hey, real quick, since we're paused, and I'll get you back. Shout out to our guy, Justin Deepbrar. $4.99.
Begala Salia means drink your drink, bastard. Like a drink. Yeah, a drink is a beg. Like, do you want to beg with me?
Like
which is different with Dave. With Dave, it's completely different.
No,
Dave is our local.
I was just waiting for someone to say that. I saw that coming down Fifth Avenue in a taxi cab, bro.
But did I say it correctly? Beglar Sullivan?
Yeah. And guess who was driving that cab, Dave?
You.
No, Justin Deep Brown.
See what I mean? See what I fucking mean?
Yep. You're pointing the wrong way, dummy.
So I'm over with Jimmy at Jimmy's place, and now I got to go do a couple more shows in a different place before Jimmy and I meet up. I happen to forget this bottle at Jimmy's house. So as I'm like at the airport, he tells me, he goes, "Hey man, you forgot this bottle." I'm like, "Oh damn, well I'm only gone for like a week."
Extremely rare bottle, right?
Yeah, very, very rare. I'm like, I'm only gone for a week. Just bring it when we meet up after a week. And he goes, "Yeah, no problem." And so now I'm flying back, and he's gonna get me at the airport. And I'm like, "Hey man, did you remember to get my bottle?" He's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, cool. So he goes, so I get on the plane, fly, get there, picks me up. We get to our hotel, separate rooms, because now I'm, a big deal. And I'm like, "Hey, do you have that bottle?" And he goes, "Oh no, I didn't bring it." I'm like, "You said you brought it." He goes, "Yeah, I thought I did, but I didn't." I'm like, "Why don't you bring the bottle?" He goes, "I'll get you another one." And I'm like, "You can't get that." So I check into our hotel, and then we go out, and he goes, "I'll just go get you another one in the liquor store." We go to the liquor store. I'm like, "You can't get this anywhere." We look up and down. You can't get it. I'm like, "Bro, like you said you got it." "Well, I mean, I guess I'm leaving from Toronto anyway, so I'll just like pick it up from your house." And he goes, "I drank it, okay? I drank it." And he goes, "Is that what you wanted to hear?" I'm like, "No, I didn't want to hear that." And I'm like, "Well, like was it fun? Like, did you have people over?" And he goes, No, I drank it. He goes, "I drank it in my room with the lights off. There, you happy?" I'm like, "No, I'm devastated. Why would you do that?"
You drank it on stream.
That's the best fucking story I've heard, bro.
How much is the bottle worth, if you don't mind me asking?
I've never seen the bottle again.
You can't buy it, Dave.
It was probably like a
you have to get it from Bacardi.
Yeah. Oh, it's priceless, actually. So
and the thing is, like when he said, "I drank it in my room by myself with the lights off," I was so depressed for him. He goes, "Are you happy now?" I'm like, "I'm the opposite of happy now. I thought it was a big party." And you're like, "Hey, look at this bottle I have."
Bro, all I gotta say is, I get it, Jimmy, because if somebody left some kind of priceless weed with me, that shit would be gone that night.
Hey, I could bring you some shit.
It's funny as fuck.
I'm also from BC.
It almost landed on T, but it didn't. Sonny, that's you. Well, Dave, I told Sonny about 45 minutes, and everybody in the chat, man. First off, shout out to you guys hanging out with us. Nasty Nate, Christopher Commentini, Mike M. Cheers, T, to you too also. Pimp Slap Play of the Day, Jacqueline, Guns Picks, Sharky Water Nation. Shout out to those guys, man. Great cappers. And I'm glad they come and vibe with us at Pub Sports Radio because, you know, they do their own stuff and it's obviously worth a watch. So check them out. Follow them on Twitter.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. Right here. Right there. We're not. You want to see tits and ass? We love it too. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring quality fucking stars.
Dave has big titties.
I do. I'm a fat guy though. But
I got big teeth.
Yeah.
I got big teeth.
You do got big
but
teeth.
we bring the fire. You don't. We bring the fire, and we're gonna do it, and you guys are gonna fucking love it. How about that?
Well,
yeah, you got to tune in every week.
I'm getting a little drunk too. Was that?
You know.
I mean, I don't got to go anywhere. You guys got me drunk as a fucking.
We can hang or we can go off. I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, I you know, you got family to deal with, or you know, your girl. You know, so
yeah. I mean, she's upstairs. I think she's watching this.
Oh,
so
really?
you know, if she needs to come down.
Hey, let's hold on. Time out. We do have something else to talk about. How long you guys?
There you go. Shoot, like over a year now. So year and a half. April was a year. Yeah. Sorry. Nasty Nate, our girl. Okay. The Y is silent in your girl.
Can you imagine?
Wait, so she was brand new whenever Nate was doing all that stuff, then, right?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome. Shout out to you guys a year in.
Nate was trying to fucking Nate.
You're gonna appreciate
nasty.
this. I'm gonna reference one of your jokes. You're gonna know I pay attention.
Okay.
You knew it was love whenever she sobered up on the way home and she still wanted to hang out.
Wow. Yes. Okay. I won't even touch that one, but yes, I understand which joke you're trying to say.
I love it, man. I love it. And for anybody who doesn't know, like, check out our guy Sunee, man. Sunee, thank you for coming up here.
Yeah.
Fuck,
like,
man.
I'm good. I'm good to, like, you know. I'll let you know when I have to leave, and you can just cut my shit off too. Look, I said my piece. If donations are still coming in from our guy,
holy shit, we got what? I know there are different dialects in India. What
Punjabi? I'll just save you. I'll save you because we already know that Dave is racist.
Dave is a Punjabi, right?
No. There's there's a bunch of different dialects in India. There's tons.
What does this say?
Just because you know that there's different dialects doesn't save you.
What? Okay.
I think some
there's different dialects in English. Have you ever heard a Boston girl moan?
No, it's not dialect. Those are accents, bro. It's different.
Yeah. No. A Boston girl moaning. How is that? Is it just like a guy?
It's about as interesting as a Canadian girl. Oh.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm with an American. I'm good.
Oh. Yeah, but you're American? Fuck, I thought you were Canadian.
No, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm Canadian. I'm with an American.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Diss my sisters all you want.
Oh, there was that one joke about your mom saying you need to get a job because you have a mustache, and you go, my sister has a mustache. You're not telling her to have a. What's that joke?
Wow.
So
I did not do that. I did not do that at the show.
No, but you did it on YouTube. I watched your YouTube.
Yeah, like I said, that was like a million years ago. But yes,
it was a funny It was a funny fucking set. It was a funny fucking portion of your set.
Fuck me in the car after we leave the bar in a Boston girl's accent is sexy, says Mike M. I like that better than I like that question.
Listen, we have a segment on a show I do called Would or Wouldn't, and let's just say
let's do that.
Well, fuck. T is the producer. T, do you have last week's Would or Wouldn't? Okay,
give me a break. Come on.
Oh, stop.
No, before T pulls it up. Yes. Sorry. No.
Okay, now finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm seeing her. Yeah. Oh wait. It's. Oh no. So, okay, I knew it. Oh, still yes. Sorry, I thought she had a penis, but yes, still yes.
Yes, absolutely yes.
100%. Because here's the thing. No. Let me finish. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. So not only is she fire, but you know, she's at home. I fuck her, and I just leave. I go to the bar. I do what I want. She can't come. How's she gonna catch me? How's she gonna catch me?
You can't even dial the phone to see where you're at. You know?
Yeah. it's over.
Yeah.
Siri called Sunny. Babe, you know how my phone gets. I must have hit something with my fingers. You know how? Oh, my bad. I could. Yeah, Guns Picks knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh,
Jay's final take knows what I'm talking about. Come on.
She can't leave when you have an
Stimmy, let's go. OG, let's go. Stimmy OG. I'm the same wavelengths. Let's go.
I'm dying, bro. Nasty Nate in the chat. So here's a story for you since we're still here, man.
Yes.
Just go ahead and spin that wheel again. But I swear if it lands on me, I've almost thrown up like 4 times. All right. So we're in San Antonio. This is just last weekend, right? I'm tripping on mushrooms. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Hey!
It's rigged, man. This shit's rigged. If everybody
Dave had it like twice. Chief had it 0 times, I think.
This shit is rigged and a half. This is my last shot for the night because I've got shit to do.
Oh.
We know we're an hour and 5 minutes. This is a 50-minute show. This is only for the people in the chat. And shout out to the donations.
All right.
Hey, listen. Also, as soon as this ends, I have to go upstairs with my girl, and I'm a little touched up. So after this ends, in 30 minutes, call the police for domestic disturbance. Okay, because it's gonna happen. I'm drunk.
You like to get abused, bro?
Huh?
Do you like to get abused?
Yes, exactly. I see right here. It's me. It's me that's getting hit.
All right. Well, it landed on me. So here it is. I already forgot what the hell I was talking about. I swear to God, I don't know where I was going 2 seconds ago. So here's the shot. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This shit is rigged. I swear to God, it's rigged.
Okay, yeah. Also, I say this all the time when I'm with Jimmy the Bag. But you guys have, some people here. The chat makes every show.
It's it.
And so Dylon says she has rights, and Gunpix answers him with rights to D's nuts. Hilarious.
By the way, Dylon is from Edmonton.
Let's go, Dylon.
Dylon's from Edmonton.
Hit me up, bro.
Yep.
He's talking about.
Look at Rebecca Evans is there too.
Yep. Edmonton, what? Wow, we have fucking.
Holy shit, you're right. When I say the chat makes it.
I mean, I did share it on my thing. That's why it's it's popping off right now.
Hey, will you take a shot for me, please? I swear I don't need this shot, bro. This is like my 12th shot tonight, and I don't drink.
You asking me to drink for you?
No, T.
Oh, T went to go get a drink. He'll be right back.
All right. I wish I remembered what the fuck I was.
Me too, Chris.
About. It felt like it was important. I swear to God, it did. It felt like it was on point. It was on track. We were driving this show in the right direction. I was like, I'm going to hit this home and then we're going to get out of here. And now I don't fucking remember what it was.
Maybe that's what you were trying to do. So
what were we talking about? Mushrooms. What was the mushrooms?
No. We weren't talking. That was like a long time ago. Do you want to go back to the mushrooms?
Hold on. It was something that I wanted to tell you about the mushrooms.
The wood or wooden.
There it is. See?
The wood or wooden. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sitting there on mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
This is after I wake up from another dimension, and you've had mushrooms before, so I want you to understand. If you haven't had them in the chat, I'm sorry, you won't get this. My thought was, Cab, you're already dead, bro. You can't die. And then finally my anxiety went away. Right? It was the ego, the death of the ego, and it went away, right? And I go back in the other room, and I sit down, bro. I sit down. And I'm finally good. And then Nate goes, "Hey, for your show tomorrow, wood or wooden?" And I look, and it's the fucking picture that you just saw, bro. And I lost it. I was completely gone again. And I tell you what, you know that chick that was on the airplane that was like talking about that shit, where she's like, "That motherfucker's not real."
Not real.
Yeah.
Like, I looked at that picture and I was like, "That motherfucker is not real." Like, I was losing it, bro. My mind was gone. He ruined me for the rest of the night.
That, first of all, that's hilarious. I've only gone in twice like that, where one for sure. One, I went and talked to God, went back in time, did all the good things. I was changed for like almost a year as a person.
I didn't even take my drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 shots.
And then, but we gotta talk to we gotta shout out. We got another donation. I don't know if anybody wants to.
Sunny spooning with Thug Pun tonight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this for my boy, and I'll answer what that was. There is. I grew up in a small town. Well, not small town. I mean, 200,000 people. To America, that's a small town. An hour east of Vancouver. And not only am I from there, I think Chad Kroeger from Nickelback lives there.
Hold on, Dave.
First of all,
Dave,
LJ from Houston, what's up, bro?
Dave, pay attention to what he's saying right now. Okay, you hear where he's from?
Yeah, he's from a small place outside of
Vancouver.
Yeah,
I just want him to understand. So I'm trying to help his race.
I don't know why I need to understand that. I heard it. Keep going. Shut up.
Okay, so I'm from a small town from there. But there's a rapper, and he's also East Indian. He's Indian, and no, Nickelback sucks. Fucking whatever. I'm just saying that he lives there. But there's a rapper that's from there, and his name is Thug Pun. So we just got a donation of $5 from my boy Sunny. You spooning with Thug Pun's upstairs, and that's a bar right there because upstairs said so was his first album or something like that.
So
that
was clever. That's real clever.
That's very clever. This guy is fine. Not only is he giving us donations, not only is he supporting the fucking live and watching us and contributing to the chat, he's also giving us bars.
But do I need to listen to Thug Pun?
Shout out, Justin Deep.
Cheers.
Yes.
Do I need to listen to Thug Pun? Is that the artist?
You'll be very entertained. Yes, I say do it.
So he's good. Is he a recent guy, an older guy?
Man, longevity, man. He's been. If you live on the West Coast, especially if you're like Indian, you know this dude.
Okay, I'll listen to Thug Pun when we get off, man.
Guns Picks was neighbors with Neil Peart. By the way, also Rush, Canadian.
No. There's a bunch of Canadians, but I'm just talking about like in Abbotsford. Guns Picks, like you're gonna brag about Avril Lavigne now? No, but Carly Rae Jepsen lived very like 10 minutes away.
Call me maybe. Hey, there you go.
Call me maybe. Yeah.
Dave,
Great. But also Neil Peart. He shouts out Neil Peart. Neil Peart's the drummer for Rush, the greatest band from Canada, one of the greatest bands ever in the world.
Listen,
Rush is one of the best bands ever.
Dave, don't ruin this, Sonny.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with Wander Franco?
Oh my God.
T in the background. Okay.
What?
This is gonna come full circle back to the chat. Okay. I want to give a shout out to somebody who I don't shout out to enough that does stuff with us. Wander Franco is a baseball player for the Tampa Bay Rays. That is
very good baseball player.
He's no longer playing for the Tampa Bay Rays because there are allegations or allegedly he did stuff with the 14-year-old. I guess I just cut to the chase there. I built it up and then just dropped it. Anyways.
Crashed it right into the finish line.
So let's get there. Earl Sports Bet in the chat, man. We were live.
Wait, that's the end of the story?
I know.
It's not. Listen. Earl.
Okay.
Great punchline.
Sports Bets. Stop talking, Dave. Earl Sports Bets, okay? We were live together the other night, and I was kind of like, I wonder what happened to the fucking Rays lineup. And then he said there was a minor change.
I was laughing more. I don't know who the fuck is Guns Picks because he's the funniest guy. He's 10 times funnier than me. He said they sent him to the minors.
Yeah, see, there it is.
That's fucking fire.
We're all going to hell. Everybody who laughed at that's going to hell.
Good night, Jacqueline.
Good night, Jacqueline.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I think I just went too far. We can't come.
No, that was amazing.
Yeah, well,
that was hilarious. But I saw it real time with Guns Picks. Okay, I gotta get another drink. So can you guys give me 1 second?
Yeah,
finally, T. No, Dave. Okay.
What do you mean finally? I drank more than half a bottle. Look at that.
How far is
No, I thought it was T. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting so bad. Earl just said they didn't send him to the minors because he'd enjoy that.
Yeah. Like a fucking T in the background.
Fuck the Rays, bro. I don't give a fuck.
No. It's all, fourth wall broken.
Bro, first off, Slaughter got it right earlier when he was in the chat. I'm definitely gonna have to eat some mushrooms after this to come down.
I'm on my fourth tequila and spring.
Do it, yeah. I remember you talking about I did mushrooms 5 or 6 times way back when.
You're like your best friend fucking Dutch, bro. You're saying you did them. He was like, "Oh, I've done them. They don't do."
Well, I'll tell you what happened. When it started to kick in, I was reading this magazine with Alicia Cuthbert. I don't remember her. She was from like 20 years ago. She was a movie star. And I ripped.
Remember Alicia Cuthbert?
Okay. Anyways, because you're younger than I'm, that's why. But it doesn't matter. It was a Maxim magazine. I ripped out the page of the magazine. I folded up and put it in my pocket, and I said, "I'm saving her for later."
Oh my god! I came on the worst spot.
Literally?
No, I wasn't talking about jacking off. I thought that she was a real person. That I put in my pocket.
Did you do anything with Sears catalogs?
No. Oh, J.C. Penney's back in the day, of course. What? Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Please pause this because I'm so lost. Did
you
jack off to somebody's magazine picture you hung out with?
No, I didn't jack off to it. I thought she was a real person. I tore her out and put her in my pocket. I'm like, I'm saving her for later.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I was on mushrooms. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.
AOT, save this, bro.
It's not like getting in bed under the covers and having people film you.
Bro, I wanted to go lay down and rest my eyes.
That's what Cab did last time he did mushrooms. Oh, that was a week ago.
First off, there's only one person who can comment because Vic is the only person who ate even close to as many as I ate.
Vic?
Vic is fucking Portobello Vic. You don't know him?
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
Portobello Vic, bro. He's our boy, Portobello Vic.
Stimmy says Dave is playing pocket pool right now.
Can I, since T is on here, can I ask you something?
Not with this group.
What's up?
Yeah, exactly.
I want everybody in the chat and I want everybody on panel to listen. T, will you be 100% honest if I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I ate the same mushrooms that you ate when you came to my house.
Yeah, you're tweaking.
What did you do after you ate them?
I fucking left.
No, tell the truth.
What?
Where did you go?
I went home.
You went to bed. You went to bed.
Oh no! Oh, you're talking about last night. I was thinking about Palooza. Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking mushrooms you gave me. It made me sleepy. It made me go to sleep. But I woke up.
That's the opposite of that's not supposed to happen on hallucinogenics.
No. But I woke up like 3 hours later, and it was the middle of the night. And then I went to my car, and I was still tripping. And then I just smoked for like 4 hours.
I did that one time on acid. I took 3 tabs. I went right to bed an hour later. It's the weirdest thing ever. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay up forever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Last time I did mushrooms, I fled the country.
Hey,
were you on mushrooms when you did?
No. I was, and that's the other thing. I was so fucking sober, not a drink of alcohol, just like literally like good breakfast, like water the whole time. Like it was crazy.
Hey, we're not contributing to Dave's health here. DJ Big Boss is right. He said y'all got to wrap this up. Dave's got to take his probiotics.
I do take probiotics, by the way. But we have the most people in the chat that we've had the whole night, which is awesome.
Yeah, look, man, I'm not going anywhere. Somebody else is going to call this. You guys call it. I don't care. But Sunny,
I mean, I got. This is as much as of the last drink I have.
I think we're on our last drink. Everybody in the chat.
Oh shit!
Drink with us.
It's me. Go.
Hey-o.
Okay, Sonny, we ate the that hot chip, the first episode.
Yeah.
And Dave's fucking sitting here with 17 different kinds of medications before we eat it. He's like, these are my acid reflux, and this is my fucking headache, and this is my vagina.
Just eat vegetables.
This is my Vagisil.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, but we ate it with no prep time. Like we didn't think about like how bad it was really gonna be, right?
Yeah.
And like we didn't know when to end the show, so we ate it and then ended the show like a minute and a half after we.
You asked me when to end it. I couldn't handle it, bro. It's fucking.
Bro, anybody who paid attention, I didn't drink shit. I sat there the entire time. I didn't drink. I didn't eat no ice cream.
I ate an entire tub of ice cream, the small Haagen-Dazs ones. After the Cab and I were like, "Is this bad? Are you hurting? Are you hurting?" Backstage, it was the fucking gayest thing ever. Oh,
I won. First off, I won the challenge. Fuck that chip.
Oh, absolutely, you did. You win.
Second, there was a moment when the heat went away in my mouth, and I was like, literally, the words came out of my mouth. This wasn't that bad, and then
And then I remember that.
And then Dave and I are talking, and I was like, dude, something's wrong with my stomach and something's wrong with my chest. Bro, I thought I had to go to the hospital. I swear to God.
He goes, I told my girl that I think I have to go to the emergency room. Like, that's what he said.
There's a dude. First of all, shout out to is it Jay's Final? Sorry, my bad.
Jay's Final Take. That's our guy.
Jay's Final Take, and also Nasty Nate. They did the drink with you guys. There's a dude, and you guys can find it on YouTube. And I'm sure T, when he cuts this, will put it in. There's a dude that thought he could order the hottest hot sauce because he's like really good at doing hot sauce. And doing hot sauce, and he puts on gloves, and he goes and he takes a
gloves.
He takes a little something like a spoonful, and then he just goes, "This is the hottest hot sauce. Oh, I'm really good at handling spice. This is the hottest hot sauce." He didn't know that it took time,
Yeah.
And literally, he goes, "Okay, it's starting," and now he's just drenched in sweat. He's drinking a gallon of milk, and then the next thing it cuts to him in the emergency room. You gotta put that in.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it does that though. Like I love spice, but I like good spice, not like the ones that are just like stupid for no reason.
There was nothing good about the spice from that chip.
Yeah,
no, it
for
tastes
sure.
like cardboard, and it was also no chip. But the hot sauce that I like to use on everything is like 4 or 5 times hotter than Tabasco. It's hot. It's not, but it tastes good. It's a good taste.
What's the hot sauce?
It's called Hala. It's a Spanish name. Hala. Whatever.
He's trying so hard not to sound racist. He's jumping fucking hoops.
You can say Hispanic.
You guys are stupid.
Burrito. Salsa.
It's a Spanish name.
He tried so hard. He tried so hard not to do this.
I guarantee you, I know more Spanish than all of you too. By the way,
because you learned it by yelling at them.
Yeah. Ordering them around to cut my plants and stuff. Right, exactly.
So what's it called?
It's not a name I can pronounce. It's like a Mayan or an Aztec name. It's like an old fucking name, but it's XXX. It's habanero at top.
But what's so EL?
There's an H in it. I have to go find it.
Because I have one right here, and I was about to go grab it.
Yeah, it's so jalapenos are 3,000 to 6,000 Scovilles. This is like 20,000 to 25,000. It's pretty hot, but it tastes good. This chip tastes like cardboard and fire. That's
Yeah, those aren't fun.
Yes, T.
I hate like anytime like my friends are like, "Oh, Sunny, when like, oh, you gotta try this hot sauce, Sunny. You like spice? Try this hot sauce." And it's just like called Devil's Anus, Yeah. But I'm not gonna do that.
Take a fucking cab.
Make fun of me about butt stuff.
Okay, yo, Cab.
This is it, guys.
I got it with you too.
Fucking shot.
And everybody in the chat, if you guys want to.
Yeah, I want to. So we'll just do this last drink, and then we'll do
Okay, yeah. Let's go, T. Let's go, Dave.
Hey, we don't have anything without you guys in the chat, so this is for you guys right there.
Yeah. Also, hey, thank you guys for having me and the one question you asked me, so I appreciate you.
That's Dave, man. I had like 15, but he wouldn't let me get to them. I do have another question because everybody might not see it.
No. You're not going to sell me out there.
Damn.
What's
kid coming?
But those are 4.5% or 5%. Come on, those are like a beer.
Yeah. They're 5. I'm just saying. I'm saying. I'm just with you. I'm with you.
Okay, a bottle 16 shots. I'm down to like a third of a bottle. So do the math.
Listen, Dave likes to measure everything but dicks. Okay.
Yeah.
If I measured, I'd be disappointed. You know what I mean? I can't. If I measured, I'd have problems.
Hey, shout out to C-Mac in the chat, man.
Never complained about my tongue, though. That's all.
He just wants me to add it up because I'm Indian.
Dang.
He's like, you do the math. That's fucking good.
Are you good at math? I don't know. Cab's horrible.
Indians are amazing at math and spelling. Come on.
Just because you're Indian doesn't mean you're good at math. I mean,
yeah, but you don't think like that. Why would you ruin the joke?
Hey,
I don't-
Dave, what?
I don't think along the lines of race like you guys are
Dave,
talking.
what continent is India?
Oh, there you go.
Asia.
Okay, then
Nice.
who's good at math? Come on, you're racist. You got this.
What? I've got this because I'm the racist one. What the fuck, dude?
Asians are good at math.
Oh man.
Say it with your chest, Dave.
Well,
Okay, so
Caucasian,
LJ
that's
from
all
Houston.
I'm Caucasian, bitch.
Yeah, there you go. He's got a little cock in him. So, question from LJ from Houston.
I'm done. Bye.
Leave him out.
What was my
All
worst?
us Caucasians have cocks in us. There you go. You love that. The butt stuff thing is the best story in the world.
Okay.
Oh my
I guess
God,
yo.
damn.
Or LJ, I can just tell you, off the show. But okay, there you go. He's back. Okay, so it was actually a show. Like, there's no like bad. It's hard to say because the worst joke that I think that comes to mind, people reacted to. So I never thought it was a bad joke. The worst joke that people didn't react to was because the show was set up terribly.
Don't blame it on that, dude.
No. I never blame the crowd. I never blame the show. And that's why it gives me like a really good point of view on if something is okay or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Like literally nothing. And they had a fundraiser before the show. And I guess the facility fucked up the fundraiser. And so the fundraiser decided to stay for the show and then just talk throughout the whole show.
Boring.
And like heckle and yeah, whatever. And so it was crazy.
That's boring. That's horrible. And that's horrible
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you guys. It's horrible.
Oh, for sure. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They set
So
you
like
up
that.
for failure.
But that night, it got me to go home and YouTube comedian destroys heckler, and I was like, I'll never feel like this again.
Yeah.
And so ever since then.
So this is another good question that came up at so I watched a lot of stand up and
I'm not taking another drink, so if this
that's fine. I'll take one for you. That's fine.
Done. We ended it like 15 minutes ago.
But I want to ask this question because I think it's interesting. So you see so many times on YouTube clips where the comedians firing back like right away, like not letting the crowd take over. Is that kind of like a fear? Because if they're heckling you, like it kind of the comedy's all about the mood. It's all about the mood and the flow. Once that's why I see so many comedians like they go right at them immediately and they shut it down. You know.
The thing is, like, no one will ever beat a comedian if the show's set up right,
or if they're good.
No. If it's set up right, even if they're good or bad, because I guess there's like 1% chance of like the comedian sucks and someone just like says something to their joke, then for sure. But like if you're paying money, if you're going out to see somebody like or a comedy show in general, and you're there and the person on stage and they're doing the thing and they have a microphone that's amplified, and drunk Karen over here yell something. No one is going to be on her side right away. Like right away, only the people around you can hear. We have a microphone, so we can hear everything. Like literally everyone's on your side because no one said, I hope someone fucks up the show. Leave it,
Listen.
So that's what. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Listen.
Yes.
That's how we're going to end this because Pubapalooza 3 is right around the corner. Pubapalooza 1. And I'm sorry. I know this is Jimmy's friend. I know people know this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't fucking funny, okay? Whoever was at Pubapalooza 1, I didn't like one bit. I mean, maybe as a person, he's okay. As a comedian, wasn't fucking funny. So my expectations for our guy Sunee here were this, right? They were this. And then this dude gets
and then
on
he kissed
stage.
you.
No, shut the fuck up, Dave. Nobody wants butt stuff, okay?
Their tongue.
Nobody wants butt stuff. We're
He
trying to
absolutely
wrap
licked
this
his
shit up.
forehead. He licked his fucking forehead, bro.
We're grabbing shit from the beginning of this.
You
show.
don't know.
It's an
Yeah, you don't
hour
know
and 30
anything
minutes
about
ago.
our. First of all, Dave, you don't know
love.
anything about our culture. That's a sign of respect.
Fuck.
No,
okay.
Listen, I'm trying to end this shit, okay?
I'll take it for you, Cab, if you get it.
Smoke and
I got
mirrors,
it.
thank you. Also, guns picks. Man, I've seen both of those things.
We're gonna
They're amazing.
I swear to God, I was.
Jay's final take. The rumor's wrong.
Listen, first comedian.
Nasty Nate, you're right.
And not funny. Zero expectations for Sunny. Okay.
Mhm.
He gets on stage and I laugh from fucking beginning to end.
Fucking
From the
hilarious.
point in time when he gets up there and he goes, Jimmy, you were supposed to warm the crowd up and you did 1 minute and 22 seconds. What the
Facts.
fuck?
Facts.
When your opener does like 65 seconds, it's like
I was telling
Go ahead.
Cab this. He literally said he was going to do a half an hour, and then since I got there for the weekend, every day I saw him, he did less. He said he was going to do less and less. He goes, all right, so for the stand up, I'm gonna do 25 minutes. He goes, hey, I'll do 20 before you. And then the show night comes, and he like looks at me. He's about to go on stage. He goes, I'm gonna do a quick 5 and bring you right up. And then he goes, all right, everybody, here's Sunee Dhaliwal. I'm like, what the fuck? He just announced my name.
so he added like 20 minutes to your fucking set, just like
Yes.
here guy. But I'm gonna say this too, like I had zero. I mean, I knew Sunny was funny just because of how he acted the days before, because this was the last day of the Pubapalooza. But he had jokes in there that he improv'd based upon different stuff. Like I'm a guy, when I go out, I wear a collared shirt. Like I'm a very pale, like kind of yuppie guy. And he could talking about Biggie Smalls and a rap. I forget the joke. And he's like, Dave, by the way, Biggie Smalls is a rapper. And he incorporated the crowd. It was magical. I just wish there was a bigger crowd, but it was a Sunday night. That's just how it goes at a bar. But it was fucking fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, the crowd was amazing. Everybody else that was there was great. I wish the mic worked, but other than that, it was fantastic. That's just slaughter if he's listening, if he's still here.
Yeah, the mic was.
Here's the point. If you can't get it, the way I was gonna wrap this all up, man. Our guy Sunny, our guy just took Dave's comment about being Caucasian and said that he has a little wiener. Like, if that on the fucking spot,
It's truth.
Like,
It's truth.
like fucking clockwork.
Clip it right
That's
now. It's
not
short.
a true comedian. Fuck you.
All right, yo, thank you, everybody. I think we're wrapping up. Yes,
Yeah.
Can you guys do it for your show?
Let's take one more half shot. Yes. Take one more drink. We got to do it. Take a little sip, Cab, a sip or something. Don't be a puss, bro. We said we're
This
getting
shit's
drunk.
been over.
No, you're over.
We said it was over like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. T will cut it for the actual,
Hey, man, leave a comment right now. Let us know you're still rocking with us. We don't
All
have
right, thank you guys.
guys in the
You're
chat.
not
Appreciate
taking, no, Cab, you're taking a drink with us. Get out of here.
Taking a drink here.
Fantastic show. Nick said this is the best show we've had, and you don't have a vagina.
38 minutes
Love
ago.
it. Woody Woodpecker over here.
Are we off?
We're not off yet. No, we're not off yet.
Jesus Christ.
Don't show
Cut
us
it,
your
man.
dick yet. Don't show us
All
your
right, cut
dick
the
yet.
show. Just cut it right now. This is the great ending. Cut it.